Hello everyone, it's Axolta here, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing once again Tell Me Why, because I love this game. Also, before I start, I know we are coming to the end of this game, so I need to find something else for us, for me to record. So, I would really appreciate if someone will suggest me some maybe ideas on what to record, other games that I could record. Oh my god, I don't know what to say, but yeah, write in the comments your suggestions, which would you like to see on my channel. So let's go now. We solved 2 of the puzzles about Marianne's life. So
what's this?
let's start with one
Some
more.
sort of map?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
Oh, okay, so probably we need to choose it in the chronicle order. I don't know, like what happened first and what happened next. No, I forgot. So
That's the
it will
Gold
be
Lady's
the
castle.
Then it will be
Some sort of clock?
clock. Then
What's that plant thing on top?
berry.
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house.
Princess's house.
This looks
and
like a dinner
party.
payment. Why is nothing happening?
Or maybe no. Maybe salmonberry.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh,
Then
some sort of clock?
clock?
This is the
House.
princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Yeah,
Yes.
this way.
What's in there? Another letter?
Sorry. Ooh, a
The
letter.
princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods, and to that house with nothing left but her clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her despaired flight from Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But fought through it all, she cluttered the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. But I think tiara represents her child she had before twins. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for it at hours, the tiara marveling in its beauty, and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake up, and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as bright as it possibly could. Then she would plug it up, One placed it upon her head and walked the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because because what? After all, it was a princess with a crown. Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Yeah, I think it's that child. One night, the princess woke to the raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their pans. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still crowding it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay on the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There was nothing there. What the fuck I am reading? There had been a snowstorm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, moved upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but thought she tried to fix and polish it. It was gone beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. As the final scoop of the dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for her in this world, for herself in this world where she has no longer truly. She was a no. Okay, sorry. Once again, where she was no longer truly a princess in the tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah,
Oh no.
we still
there
haven't seen what's in that chest.
It will be something bad. I feel it. I feel it. The music
Okay,
got
so how do we open it?
much heavier, if you know what I mean. Oh God, what is that? I don't know, I just know that.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Let's look. Time O, 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 and E. All there.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Alright, should be easy enough.
First is O, and L, and then E. Okay. And we need probably to solve every other thing.
Why don't we solve this one first?
Which one?
Why don't we solve this one first?
Okay, so there are things with...
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
That's
Gold Lady
why
stays locked up in her
we needed
castle.
all of this.
The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog.
Oh no, we haven't found one? No, please. God.
That's the
Already-
pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Oh. We haven't found everything? Oh no!
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No.
No.
You don't want
Wait.
to try and figure out what all this
Colours,
means?
Colours.
I'm so done with her riddles.
L is red. O is yellow. And E is orange. Don't worry. I'm just
That
so
crowbar
happy
is sounding
that I
pretty
found
nice right now.
everything. Yeah, so red should be O. Orange is E. And yellow is O. Leo.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so scary. I got
Whoa.
chills.
Did it just
down
get darker in here?
my back. Down my spine. What's going on in here?
Ollie, she noticed. I was her son.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what's good is a story without a first act. I'm sorry I kept mine for so long. Love, all my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is the tree where she like, buried her child. That's the kid.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Please, I want to see more.
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Give me a second, Allison. Damn.
A baby
Hey,
blanket?
Now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
A baby blanket?
That's so weird. I don't know.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Okay, bear. Oh, this one. Okay. Once upon a time. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree. At the base of the tree. Okay, the old bear followed back down the forest. You can come down, he said. How do I know you didn't save me? Just say you get in yourself as a princess. But this is a fair question. I made that old bear. They promise I won't eat you. We walked together through the forest, back to the big wooden house. Gifts. Okay. Gift from a parents. Salmon is ripe berries. Bluebell. Okay, I think this all.
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Maybe not.
No.
Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Huh. Fresh caught salmon?
Yes.
A handful of ripe berries?
Yes.
Hazelnuts?
No.
Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for that note under the door like a prison inmate. Yuck, I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured out you were in, but didn't want to talk. I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to women like you. You are strong and kind, and you know as much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. They want you to know that I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Oh, Sam was a good guy.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
The Princess and the Two Thieves. Okay, that's... Out of respect, so she only took what she needed. Food was disappearing from her house. It was not very much at first, only few fruits, nuts, and eggs. Fruit, nuts, and eggs. Maybe it's the birds or the mice. But then small eaters started to disappear as spoons and plates. Spoons, plates, forks, knife, blankets. Something disappeared in another room. It can be birds or mice. I think I have a thief. And cake. Okay, so still
What if they took some spoons?
fruit.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Yeah.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. Oh, so cute. I'm so mad. I didn't found everything. I feel like I missed something because
You
of
really
it.
want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
We can keep looking.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find. The crafty
this
goblin's
one.
good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
But the pelican forgets the goblins. No. Sorry, I'm so so quiet. I'm reading. Moose. Next. Bear. Next. Bear behave. 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 What behave? Moose. Itchy spot. Princess and Hawk. Nice. Oh, what?
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Hug
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
and scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique. Fuck. Boutique located near the Oshie Glacier, catering to Castina Channel tourists as well as those crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high quality products from home accessories and made souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing art and craft scene and customers, in addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Becky's store co-owner Tessa Becky and up-and-coming artist Marianne Roman. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of 20,000 to purchase inventory to help cover expenses in the first year of operation. In 1 year, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even in In year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the exclusive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? They plan to open store together. And here's something.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
With a beaver. Okay, so princess nailing plants. And then bear, roof. Mm. Beaver. She said, writing the post with love. Post slaps of her there. When she was done, the voice of the beaver head. Thank you, beaver said. The wind blew the off the roof and the planks of the walls. So roof again, walls. Okay. So house.
She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
And
She fixed the planks that. All right.
I'm so good at it.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Mary Ann, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I have a better chance doing this in the letter. I know you don't feel like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let it go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Did I say flavor? For the last favor, please take care of Ellie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for more warmth and the peace you brought in my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? Is everything done? We done that. This too weekend. Ooh, and this one?
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Yeah. Done. I think we done everything.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go. Fuck it.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Oh my god, this episode is so long. So yeah, I will end this here. And yeah, see you next time. I hope you like this video. And if you do, leave a like, click the subscribe button, leave a comment. Yeah, I love comments. Suggest me a game to play because I have no idea what to do. yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I see you later. Bye!